All D-class personnel, please enter the containment chamber.
Hi, I'm Zach Lona, director at Keter Labs. We're an indie film production studio with one mission: produce a feature-length, studio-quality SCP Foundation movie and bring it to theaters around the world. The SCP Foundation is one of the internet's most iconic horror universes. A massive community-built world about a secret organization that contains and studies the weird and the impossible. It has 20 years of lore, a huge global fan base, and countless awesome fan projects. And somehow, there's still not a feature-length SCP Foundation movie. Not because people don't want one. Major studios literally can't make one. All SCP Foundation content and media must be licensed under the Creative Commons, which means that an SCP movie was never going to come from Hollywood studios. It was always going to come from indie filmmakers and fans teaming up to do it ourselves. And that is why this Kickstarter exists. We have already produced the first 10 minutes of this SCP Containment Breach movie. This proof of concept short film is our way of showing you how serious we are about this and showing you what our team can achieve on an extremely limited budget. And it's worth noting that this short made it into the US's most prestigious genre film festivals. So give it a watch and imagine what we can do with the kind of support that lets us go all the way. Our film is an adaptation of the classic video game of the same title, SCP Containment Breach. This is a fast, sweaty, surreal sci-fi horror film that is built around what makes SCP amazing. You can expect the core plot and all the fan favorite anomalies from the Containment Breach game, plus deeper cut lore from across the wider SCP universe. It begins on what should be a pretty routine day inside Site-19, one of the Foundation's most secretive and secure facilities. Then, everything collapses. A catastrophic breach throws the site into chaos, unleashing dozens and dozens of terrifying anomalies. And our two main characters, an eccentric site director and a D-class prisoner with anomalous luck, are forced to survive it. We're drawing inspiration from movies like Aliens, The Thing, Annihilation, Jurassic Park, and The Cabin in the Woods, as well as other video games like Control and Portal.
And every dollar you pledge goes straight into making this film better. Better sets, better creatures, better visual effects, more practical effects, and more of what the world of SCP ultimately deserves. And if you back this campaign, you're getting a front row seat into how it actually gets made. We're offering behind-the-scenes access throughout the entire process, from pre-production through release, so you can follow the film as it comes to life, and even have your name in the credits of the full theatrical release of the film. We want this campaign to feel bigger than a transaction, and for you to feel like you were there right at the beginning of something truly extraordinary for the SCP community. And there's one more twist. If we hit our first stretch goal, this campaign won't help fund just one SCP film. It'll help create 3. We've partnered with the nonprofit Decentralized Pictures for this first stretch goal, where together, we're going to be greenlighting an additional 2 SCP short films pitched and produced by filmmakers from the SCP community. So this isn't just a Kickstarter for our movie. It's the chance to kick open the door to a whole new wave of high-level SCP filmmaking.
And that moment starts right here with your pledge. It starts with proving to the world that this audience is real, this demand is real, and SCP belongs on the big screen. In my opinion, it is not a question of if the SCP Foundation ever gets a proper movie adaptation. It is a question of when. We humbly thank you for your support on this campaign and helping us make this dream come true for everyone who's ever wanted to see it happen. Excelsior.